Hello, I'm Lucatorix and welcome to part 34 of my Mercenary campaign on Rome Total War. So, quite a fair amount happened last time and we are very close to 50 settlements. We are on 47 I believe. Let's have a look. Yes we are, 47 settlements, so 3 more to go including Rome, so really other than Rome 2 more settlements to take and we will be at the magical 50 settlements plus Rome and the campaign will be finished using only mercenaries of course. Now, I've been thinking about the campaign strategy and what I should do for these final, probably 2 episodes really. I had a suggestion in the comments which was very interesting and actually something which I should have really considered earlier. I kind of did but then didn't in the end, it's a long story. But I got a suggestion that I should take maybe some other settlements in Greece. Now if you remember I actually planned twice to send troops to Greece. The first time I can't remember why I didn't, but I did land an army briefly at Sparta and then evacuated very quickly. The second time, of course, as you probably remember, a couple of episodes ago, we had a large fleet near Rhodes which got sunk, and there was a big army on that, and that was probably going to go towards Greece as well. But it's very interesting because I shouldn't really have gone for the Numidian settlement, but there's several reasons. First of all, the Numidia campaign hasn't really worked out that well. We got chased away from Nept, and we might get Dimody, to be fair, we might get Dimody, so that might work, but it kind of depends what this geezer does. But also these lands aren't very profitable, they aren't very well tactically positioned, so if I thought about it more I definitely would have gone for Greece. But honestly, because there's only probably going to be about 2 episodes left, I probably won't reap the economic benefits. Saying that, I am looking at Apollonia right now and it's not very well garrisoned, so it's a possibility. The only thing is I can't see Greece at the moment, but I can imagine it's absolutely swarming with Roman armies. Like this one, for example, but like 10 times worse. So I'm not sure if I will go for Greece, to be honest. It kind of depends how successfully this episode goes, because theoretically, we could take Parma, although that might not be as easy as I thought, because there is a rebel army outside and there's no mercenaries or anything. And if we take Dimody, we'll be up to 49, and then we can move towards Rome, and we'll be at 50 anyway, so we don't have to worry about Greece. But it is something that I'm considering, so I'm always happy to listen to feedback. I enjoy getting feedback and advice and so on and so forth, so that's pretty cool. So how much have we done? We have Parma under siege, so there's nothing we can do here. As for Dimody, is it actually under siege technically? Didn't click that properly. Is it under siege? I don't think we quite reached, which is very annoying. And also, yes, this is something I forgot, we don't have any infantry. So we couldn't take Dimody even if we want. So, yeah, again, going for Numidia probably wasn't the best plan of action, but you live and learn, I suppose. Byzantium isn't under siege for once, which is nice. And what I need to do before this turn ends is start recruiting in the Croton-Tarentum region in terms of boats. Now, Croton doesn't even have a port. Man, I didn't even realise that. Yeah, it doesn't even have a shipwright. Well, it's honestly a bit late in the day. Let's just recruit some biremes and triremes and stuff at Tarentum, the port in Tarentum. We can get rid of that Brutii navy which is besieging the port. What's the word? What's the word for besieging a port? I've forgotten it briefly, but there we go. So, won't do quinqueremes just because it takes too long. Oh, no, that would be against the rules if I did that. Let's get some triremes in. That's good. So we do technically have 2 settlements that are basically under siege, which is nice. Over in Vicus Venedae, yes, this is something I want to look at. We retook Vicus Venedae last time, but this huge British army of Ivan Magus of whatever, this geezer, he's coming over and he looks set to besiege Vicus Venedae, so we need as much force in here as possible. And it's a lot of Scythian horse archers as opposed to solid infantry. It's only 2 units of hoplites, which are actually decent. So, you know, if we lose Vicus Venedae as well, we'll be back one further away from the magical 50. So that's something that to be slightly concerned about. It should be okay though. Right. Carthage is rebelling. Carthage is rebelling, right, and Captain Herius, he's not put under siege, but it is rebelling. We are 1 turn away from getting the aqueduct, so I'm going to hope they don't turn rebel in the next turn. If we do that, get the aqueduct, it should all be fine. Right, I think I will end the turn. I don't think there's anything more I can do unless I'm completely missed out on something. Let's end the turn, see what happens, and see if we get ever closer to 50 settlements. Right, end of turn. The Brutii first. The screen doesn't want to show them. Fine. That went over. Right, quite a lot happened there, and it didn't really show it to me. I think the British besieged Vicus Venedae. If not, they are right outside. Now, we have been attacked outside of Dimity. Now, theoretically, if we won this by a convincing margin, we could actually take Dimity right now, which would be just ridiculously good. But I doubt that's going to be possible. Captain Mazgavar, archers, Numidian camel riders, and desert infantry. Alongside Captain Bazaltes, who I don't even know what that is. And we have 3 units of cavalry. 2 of them are very depleted. So, I don't think we're going to be able to win this. But, hey, look, I'll give it a go. I don't think it's going to be possible unless we get a mass rout. If we get knocked back here, I will have to reconsider my options. Probably abandon Numidia and go for somewhere else. So, let's just see what happens. It's unlikely we're going to win, but you never know. Right, here we go. Out in the middle of the desert. This really is desolate. A nice large rock there, but don't think it will really be that useful today. That looks like Dimity in the distance. So one of the armies is going to be coming from this direction. One of them from this direction. Yes, of course. So that's interesting as well. The force from the city are actually the reinforcements, so they'll be taking a while longer to get here. What we'll do, we'll have the 3 cavalrymen, or cavalry units, whatever you want to call them, in a nice line like this, start the battle, and zoom out. Now, what do we have? We have, so yeah, these guys. Alright, we'll move slightly forward, like so. This is going to be very difficult. I'm going to have to try and surround the units, and considering they're using the rock actually relatively well to their advantage. You move out here, you move out here, you flank along here, please. Yeah, the rock they're actually using very, very well. Annoyingly well. But if I could manage to surround them somehow and get a mass rout, well, that would be good. Let's swarm the archers quickly. They're putting the general under fire, which is a bit of a shame, but he's only taken 1 loss. You guys should all be running. Yes, you are. Good. Okay, this is not going to work, is it? Get around here. Get around the back. Get around the back. Get around the back. Get around the back quickly. Come on. You, into them. You, into them. Well, we've surrounded them. I don't think we'll be able to last, though. The general's going down very quickly. This wasn't very tactically well thought out by me. Especially as I think he's actually going into spearmen. So, you know what? Get out for a second. Also, it's a little bit of a lag spike there. Sorry. Were you... They're eager. Oh, they're all eager. Ooh, that's a bit rough. Yeah, we've lost this. We have lost this. I didn't expect to win. Honestly, that wasn't my best fight ever. I didn't really think that very much through. Yeah. Okay. Well, fair enough. I didn't expect to win. And oh no, they got the general. Well, that was a complete waste of time. Shouldn't have even fought that. Yeah, I should have just got the guy out there. That's a really bad start to the episode, but it's alright. It's alright. We'll live and learn. It's all fine. It's all fine. So, Dimity and the Numidia campaign I am sort of stopping for the while. We'll see if we can take Parma. That's a good place to get. Here we go. Talking of Parma. Yes, here we go. So, Thuxra, who must be bloody ancient by now. Let's have a look. 64. He's okay. Thuxra. I believe he was originally Parthian. He's got all the way out here. Anyway. Relatively even balance of power, which is good. Captain Etor. Rebel general, but only 25 men in the unit. Naked fanatics are actually decent, but not very well armoured, because they're naked. Spanish mercenaries, skirmishers, and another rebel general. That's a bit annoying. Plus, Captain Edrigu, and we don't even know what he's got. Probably not a lot, just some skirmishers, something like that. We have a bunch of skirmishers, basically, and 1 general. It's going to be close. I don't even know. With 2 generals, how strong is the rebel general? This is interesting. Something I don't really know. Not very strong, but excellent morale. So, well, we'll see. We'll see. It would be really nice if we could win this one, because Parma will be ours and we'll just be 1 war away before we can strike Rome. So, yeah, let's just see how this goes. Okay, the battle for Parma. Nice little island. We have a ton of skirmishers and the general. So, all of you guys, nice long line, sprinting and skirmishing. General, I will control you manually. Start the battle, please. Here we go. We're getting a nice formation. Why not? And we'll move forward. Just to make things easier for both armies. So move forward. This will be interesting. Our general is better than their general, but they've got 2 of them. So kind of balances it out, I suppose. If one of the generals starts charging the skirmishers, Thuxra will get involved. He is not invaluable to us because he's pretty old. So yeah, Now they have their own Spanish mercenaries, so they can kind of counter sort of the Rhodians and all that. But our skirmishers are the better, I would say. And this is the more important army because it has the 2 generals in it. I'm going to get out wide here actually, out on the flank. Because I'm worried that general's going to try and charge one of the units and they're going to be screwed by it. Let's have a look. 4%, 0%, that's good. That's a good start, I suppose. Skirmishers are coming forward very, very quickly, trying to chase off the Libyans. Which is a bit unfortunate, but there we go. They should be the same speed, so that shouldn't really matter. Also, they are skirmishers, so I could have used my general to chase them down, but I didn't in the end. Spanish mercenaries, light infantry. Like, surely a good attack from the general. I mean, they're rebels, they shouldn't have good morale. Let's see how we did there. They're shaken. They're only shaken. Wavering. Come on, get them down, get them down. I'll do it for 3 more seconds and I'm getting him out. They've got to break soon. Come on, this is ridiculous. Broken. Good, 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 good. Get them down nice and quickly. Good. Right, this general's chasing them off. Oh, no, no, get around here. Right, stop, stop, stop. Get around here. This general needs to save that unit, otherwise they're going down. They're gone. Okay, they're gone. Fine. General is charging this way. Run, please. No, you need to run now. Right. Okay, this is slightly concerning. I'm not really sure what to do. Because their general is pretty decent. I don't want to deal with both the generals at the same time. I'm just worried about throwing mine away too quickly. Get around here nice and quick. It's a bit of a chase. It's quite interesting. I just don't know if my general would win. Skirmishers over there. We should have taken them down really, but we didn't. He is eager. I'm eager as well. So, these are the ships in the background. That's a pretty cool sight to see. One of the units is fighting over there. Fine, screw it. Let's get into him. Turn around. Bang. Bang. We went down very quickly. Rally the troops. Come on. No, he is absolutely demolishing Thuxra. Thuxra didn't stand a chance. Right, get out of there. Just chase the skirmishers off. It's 5 versus 80 though, really. That's not very nice. Yeah, okay. Thuxra might be dead. How are we doing? 25 to 22, so we're doing slightly worse than them. But they have got more troops. The Rhodians are suffering, however. You get in the melee against these guys. We're going to try and squeeze them in from 2 angles. Get them to rout. If you can just get that unit to rout, that would be a minor success. Quickly. Bam, into the back. They're broken. Good. Get out, get out, get out. You, get out, get out, get out. Skirmish. Nope, too late. Fine. General, just get involved again. Nope, they routed. Fine. Yeah, this hasn't gone great. You run away. 48% to 31%. Ah, dear. Okay. It's fine. There's still another general to deal with, however. And the naked fanatics who are solid as well. You aren't doing anything. Right, get on those fanatics, please. Slight shame. Slight shame. Have to admit, speed this up slightly because there's a lot of skirmishing going on. I threw Thuxra away like I threw the last general away. I didn't really learn from my lesson, I suppose. Which is a bit of a shame. And more rebels are coming over from the distance, although they're probably not very good. If we get the bulk of this army down, that'll be that. I just wish I had a bit of a stronger army here. It's a bit of a shame. You need to get those fanatics down. And like I didn't have any infantry, whereas they did. Okay, a lot of chasing going on. That's fine. A lot of chasing. Everyone's going to be very, very tired. Right, you guys, fire on those fanatics. That's more naked fanatics. So they should be, you know, worn down by the skirmishers. The skirmishers will do a good job eventually. Bear in mind they have got low defense. Oh god, Thuxra is about to die. Yeah. Oh, he got away. I swear he just flew there. Well, he's a bit of a miracle, man. He got away. It still reckons the balance of power is relatively even. We have killed a lot of them. But as soon as that another unit's broken, now we're screwed. Now we're screwed. Right, so I cut the rest of that out because it wasn't incredibly interesting. We basically lost and we got pushed back out of Parma. But Thuxra is still alive. He has, himself and 13 other bodyguards. Let's have a look. Most advanced faction should be us. Yes, it is. Good. So, what do I do now? Well, I am basically banking on there being mercenaries here. Let's just see. Let's just see if there's mercenaries here. Yes, there are. We should have done this before. There we go. We needed this before. We will be straight back to Parma. Look at that. Oh, that's an army. In fact. Oh, no. Okay, Carthago Noah. Okay, that's got a lot of force. Right. Get back on the ship. We will be back. Parma, we are taking Parma. This is a big enough army. We should have just gone to Spain first, but I didn't think about it. That will be able to deal with the rebels on Parma. So that's good. Guarantee we can take Parma probably next turn because we can get over to the rebels, so who are standing outside the city, provided they don't go back in. So that's sorted out there. Honestly, I'm not too mad that we lost that one. We didn't have any infantry really that was good, so it's fine. Dimity we've been knocked back from. So you, Captain Teos, well, you're just completely useless now. You might as well head back towards Carthage, which at least is no longer rebelling, but still isn't happy. Let's have a quick look at Carthage. Despite all that construction and all that, well, I am surprised. Okay, they are, public order is at 70, so they shouldn't go down, but they're still not particularly happy. At the very least. Let's see what happens at Vicus Venedae. We are under siege. Now, this is interesting. This is something I also considered between episodes, which I thought about, which is what will I do if this massive British army puts us under siege? Well, first of all, they only built one ram, but what does our army consist of? Basically, a bunch of horse archers who aren't very good in small, tight spaces like a village known as Vicus Venedae. So, I think possibly a good idea would be to go out, sally forth just with the horse archers and see if we can do a job against these guys, because I reckon we can. So, these guys sally forth against the British. Okay, it's done all of them to sally forth, because I reckon we can break them down turn by turn before they attack us, and the Scythian horse archers should do so much damage that by the time that they actually attack us, they should have not that many troops left. That's what I hope. Let's just see how this goes. Okay, so as I said, I'm only going to use the horse archers because looking at the army, it's not a lot of cavalry, which means they should probably struggle. We'll just see what we can do anyway. So, what we'll do, we'll get everyone back that isn't going to be used. So these guys just aren't going to be used. They can go on the plaza, like here, yeah, they're fine. Right, get you guys in a group, like so. And yeah, let's move here. End deployment, start battle, move outside the gates. Nice and quickly, please. It's going to take you a while to get through the gates, we'll skip it. Right, so we've lined up and we are actually firing, so we should be able to do a tiny bit of damage. Yep, already 1%, and they shouldn't be able to get to us, which is the crucial thing, of course. In fact, there is a little bit of cavalry over that side. Well, it looked like cavalry because they were moving fast, but actually I don't think they even were. Move slightly more forward. There is a general in the midst, so there will be some sort of cavalry, which is a bit concerning. Right, so we've moved slightly more forward, and they are running off, probably because they don't like being hit with arrows. Let's face it, who doesn't? Who doesn't? Ah, whatever, grammar. We are killing them very, very slowly. Now, as it is a sally battle, they will be able to recover some of their losses, because they can literally pick up the bodies from the outside, whereas any losses we take, we cannot recover. Also, I am aware that we are dangerously close to the wall, which means we could get cornered. So yeah, run off in a sensible direction, please. That is what is slightly concerning. But look, they got knocked back slightly. They weren't very happy with being hit, and already 7% of them are down, which is nice. Right, a bit later on, and another unit is daring to move forward, and again they're going to go down very, very quickly. And if we can get whole units down, they won't be able to recover the men. The warband can't even get close to us. They're shaken and they'll break in a second. This unit is dangerously close though. You're playing with fire. A couple of the units are firing back at us, which is a bit annoying. The slingers are doing a decent job, but still they won't. They'll do damage to one unit, probably not a huge amount to the rest, I would imagine. And let's see how many kills. So they've got 3%, we've got 18%. But as I said, they will recover some of these. So it's deceptive, really. It's deceptive, the actual numbers. This unit's being very aggressive, whereas the others aren't being. So basically, this unit's a bit stupid. Move back slightly, lads. Come on. Okay, slingers have stupidly made their way forward, which means we'll all focus our fire on them, meaning they'll go down very, very quickly. I hope, anyway. That's the plan. Fire on them, please. See, that unit's down to 39 already. We have taken a few unrecoverable losses from the slingers. That is admittedly a bit annoying, but we have killed a lot more of them they've killed of us. And bear in mind the percentages, they have a lot more men. So 27% of their army is actually a lot more men in raw figures than 7% of our army is. And you can see the amount of dead bodies, it's pretty good. And bear in mind we still have 4 generals inside, so by crippling them out here, you know, they shouldn't be able to get past the gates in reality, I hope. So basically waves are coming forward, then they're realising, oh wait, they're firing arrows at my face, and then walk back. That's basically what's happening here. They're very, very casual about it as well, which I do like, and they're shirtless in the winter while having arrows pointed at them. I do like that. Woad Warriors now. Woad Warriors are pretty decent, I believe. Heavy infantry, but they'll be a lot slower than us. They shouldn't be able to capture us. If they do, we're screwed. And we're starting to run out of missiles, so this is going to end pretty soon, I reckon. Okay, some of the lads are running out of missiles, and I want to get back in the city quickly before they can attack us. So quickly get back in the city, and before they chase us and hit us in the melee. That's good. Or just do that, when I told you to get inside the city. Now, they're running forward. They might get a few hits on us. I hope they don't. Lads needs to be a lot quicker. At least we are managing to hit them while they do that, but we need to be a lot quicker getting in the city, because that unit could do damage. One single unit could do a good amount of damage. So, lads, you need to be a lot quicker. Like, why are some of the units just standing there? Come on. Get inside the city. I say city, it's literally a bunch of huts with a wall around it, but, yeah, whatever. By Scythian standards, this is a city. And you can see 43% of them killed to 7%, I think it said. Yeah. Now, we'll see how many they recover. It'll be interesting to look at the stats, but I think we should have crippled their army by a decent amount, and they're running off. I mean, they might be running off just completely, which would be cool, but I don't think they are. I don't think we'd be so lucky. Yeah, they just moved back very, very slightly. That's fine. We'll call that a battle. I'm quite happy with that. Exit the battle. Yeah. Draw. Yeah, but you say they draw. 600 kills to 44. I think we know who really won. And they're down to 771 men. Let's see how many they healed. Oh, you can't even see, can you? You can only see how many I healed, which is none because it's a Sally battle. Okay, well, we'll see how many men they have later on anyway. I still think we did a good amount of damage, which is the important thing. And Vicus Venedae, I mean, there are reinforcements, but Vicus Venedae looks a bit safer now. Because, yeah, I mean, we did. And there's no... I swear there was a general earlier. We didn't kill the general. He must have left. There was definitely a general because I remember I couldn't pronounce his name. Well, anyway, this army looks significantly weaker now, so I'm happy. I'm very happy. Okay, so with Vicus Venedae sorted out and the Parma situation sorted. First of all, yep, so Tarentum's port is no longer being... What's the word? It's not besieged. I should know it. Blockaded. There we go. Blockaded. I don't know why it took me so long. Right, Julii army is coming over here, so we have a diplomat ready to bribe him, basically. How many troops are in Rome? Only 2 still, which is good. We're very close to getting to the point where we can move troops from Tarentum and Croton up to Rome. So, yeah, that is very, very good. Carthage, a bit unhappy. Is anywhere actually revolting? Just quickly. Let's have a look. There'll be a lot of unhappy settlements, by the way. Oh, actually, only 2. I'm surprised. And none of them are revolting, so yeah, that's whatever. That is fine. I mean, I just need to work out what's the final settlement before Rome. Which one shall I take? It's, you know, it's harder than you'd think. I mean, how many... I know I said I wouldn't go to... I said I wouldn't gonna, you know, pursue Numidia. I'm not going to. I'm a man of my word. I would like, in, you know, theory, to go towards Campus City, because it's revolting, it's, you know, it's generally unhappy. But of course, these British people have caused... They put a spanner in the works. I can't see Themyscira, so I don't know what's going on up there, unfortunately. There's no spy in the area, so I can't... You know, I can't see if that's vulnerable. I think a British army went up there earlier, so it could be British. I don't know. I physically don't know. I mean, I just wonder how strong the Julii are. I mean, Ariminum, 1 garrison. We could get an army up to Ariminum, take that, and then go towards Rome. That's got to be the logical point. That's got to be the logical point. Let's see if I can do that. Then that would be the 48th. Parma would be 49 and Rome would be 50. That's what I've got to do. We'll deal with this Julii army through bribery. That's just got to be the plan at this point. So, if we are doing that, let's get this boat up here, please. It is only a single boat, which if I've learnt my lesson, I shouldn't actually put the troops on. I don't know. Let's get, so the 4 generals. These guys. All of you. All of you. Oops. All of you. And the elephants. The elephants are very important. Get on the boat. Now, Trentum isn't very happy. That's fine. Croton, well, you can come over. Does that make you happier? Yes, it does. Oh, I think there are some mercenaries available. I swear I saw that. There are. Something I should always check. Samnites as well. Decent. Right, Samnites. Get on the boat as well. That's another lad that will probably go towards Rome eventually. You go into Trentum. Trentum's happy enough. In fact, you can have a unit of peasants as well. Oops. Stop. 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 There we go. Right. There we go. That's Trentum. Not very well defended, but it's defended by the power of diplomacy. And sometimes that is more powerful than anything you could imagine. Right. What will I do here? Because if it gets attacked by a really strong navy and gets sunk, I will never play Rome Total War again. And that is actually fact. But I want to start moving up north. I mean, this Julii navy doesn't look very strong. But it's probably still stronger than that. Why didn't I recruit more ships? My own stupid fault. Admiral Y is what we need. You come over here. You start making your way over to here. So clear victory. There's this guy as well. He can come and help. It might have to be delayed a turn before these navies come and sort of bodyguard these lads over. In fact, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get that army off that ship. It's too risky. It's too risky. What the ship can do, though, is it can scout ahead. So these guys, just get off for a second. The ship can scout ahead. Would it have been attacked? Oh, did I just do a movement glitch accidentally? I swear it couldn't move that far. No idea. But look, it probably would have been attacked. So, you know, these guys can be bait. You guys can collect them up. A couple of turns will be up to Ariminum. And then towards Rome. Alright, I think we've done all we can. Let's end the turn. Right, very interesting to see what is going to happen. The Brutii first. The Julii, so there are Julii armies. You know, there are big Julii armies. Yes, I will take you because we haven't got many episodes left and we need as many troops as we can. Where are you? Are you in... so this army has besieged Trentum. So first of all, let's bribe you. Straight up, just bribe you. Let's have a look. No? Okay, that's not good. What? You want more than 108,000? I'll try and bribe you next turn. Okay. Ridiculous. We're going to have to try and raise as much tax revenue as I can, which I'll do. And there's a lot of places I could probably get rid of, like, stuff. So, yeah. Okay, right. Navy. This is not a strong navy. This isn't a strong navy either. What the... Right, you two come over here. Come over here. The Romans won't be able to sink that. Guys, get on the ship. Unless you want to go for Apollonia. That makes a hell of a lot more sense. That makes so much more sense. I should have done that last turn. Right, to the person who made that comment, I think your name is Drake, and I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I'm doing what you said. I am going for Greece, so there you go. If you are watching, I'm taking your advice. Yes, I am actually taking a Greek settlement, Apollonia. Does this count as Greece, or is this actually... Well, it's Greece in my eyes. Right, let's go over towards Apollonia. Yep. Ooh, and mercenaries. Oh, typical. Right, we're going to need to split the army up. We have too many mercenaries now. Who would have thought this is a problem? And we actually can't move men out. So unfortunately we have to wait until next turn to collect those, but it's fine. Anyway, let's put these lads under siege. And we can take Apollonia right now. No? Oh, because the walls are too strong for elephants. No, we have elephants. What do you mean? The elephants can take the walls. Yes, I do have units. Maybe I just selected the single unit. Look, I want the whole lads. Elephants can knock down walls. That's kind of unfair. Okay. Right, we'll just bet some siege equipment. That's annoying I can't get those mercenaries. But anyway, we're going for Apollonia instead, basically. That's the story over there. I will raise money so I can deal with this guy, plus a couple of armies over there. Captain Luca and Captain Herius causing trouble as well. Right, there's more boats. Boats, come up here, please. Do your thing, like so. Yeah, okay, so that's a good situation over in Apollonia. Let's have a look at Parma now. We should be able to deal with those rebels very, very soon. So, Captain, right, let's get over here quickly. Yeah, there. Right, so what we want to do is... Right, I'm going to save it, make sure I get this right. Second time lucky. Let's move the lads over here this time. Step on the land. You attack Captain Etor, and there we go. And now we have the advantage. We're back. We're back, and we're back with more men. Your own Spanish men. That's right. This guy's a bit weaker now, which is good, but only very slightly. I did a very bad job. Anyway, we should be able to take Parma right now if we get a convincing win. And we really, really should this time. This is ridiculous. Right, second battle for Parma. Palma, by the way, not Parma. Sorry, I probably didn't pronounce that very well. We still have Duxra. He's still alive by a miracle of God. Thank you for that one. So, you guys, you're just going to die straight away. You're absolutely useless. Other than that, skirmishers, nice long line. Just, yeah, do your skirmishing thing, please. Fire at will. Have fun. You do what you're told. Start the battle. Good. Like that. Like that. Get in a group, and are they both coming from... No, so one's coming from that direction, the other's coming from this direction. Well, we're attacking them, so we have to move towards them, so let's just go. They have the high ground, which is slightly annoying, so I'm going to try and manoeuvre it so that... Oops, no, wrong button. I'm going to try and manoeuvre it so that we have the high ground. Or at least they don't have the high ground. Right, we've moved a long distance, but... I mean, if we don't win this, I'm not going to be very happy. Here's a long story short. But then when would I ever be happy not winning, I suppose? They have ended up getting the high ground. I just couldn't be bothered to manoeuvre the army properly. Come on. Around here. Here we go. Someone's coming forward. Slow it down slightly. Right, come on. Start getting some hits on them. That'll bait them forward. Everyone should be on skirmish mode. Oh, the Spanish mercenaries cannot skirmish. Okay, you learn something new every day. Right, in which case, just get on a line like this, nice and quickly, over here. Right, who are you? Spanish mercenaries, you can charge them. Oh god, the charge was knocked by those guys. Right, we're hitting them, wavering. Come on, get down. You're mercenaries. Yeah, good. They're down. Fine. Get back. Yeah, I don't want to fight naked fanatics. They're good. Right, these guys. Oh, they're barbarian mercenaries. They're useless. Okay, and yeah, most of the other lads. Okay. You three, start hitting the rebel general. You come round here because they're likely to charge the Spanish mercenaries, and I want to get round the back of the general. So come round here nice and quick. Spanish mercenaries can do a good job against the rebel general. They actually can. The rebel general will likely charge. I'll get round the back of him. Game over for them, hopefully. Yeah, we're getting some really good hits on. Really good hits. Really good hits. Really good hits. Fine. They've attacked at an awkward angle. Duxra needs to get over here quickly. You get around the side. Oh, this hasn't really gone to plan. They're going to break very quickly. Yeah, they've broken. Fine. You just can't be bothered to run properly. Get that general down. Okay, instantly. We've taken a lot of losses, but I think we can get this general down. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. 9. How is he not down yet? Come on, ridiculous. How many men are surrounding him? How many men are surrounding him? Right, rebel general, all of you focus on him. Is he dead? What happened to him? Did he get away? No idea. Right, just get on that rebel general now. Get on that rebel general. You come around here on the rebel general as well. You guys need to be a lot quicker than that. You're light infantry. He's trying to get away. Maybe he's not. Yeah, he's down. We need to kill him now. Preferably. Like, really preferably. Otherwise, he's going to get back to the city, which is going to be annoying. Oh, he's so close as well. He's gonna do it. Unless that is him right at the back. Yes, we got him, I think. We might have got him. We got one of the generals, at least. Oh, he's a captain? All of that for a... Maybe they just don't have... Oh, I don't know. Maybe they don't have names. Does that make any sense? Probably not. Right, who's left? Just this one force over here. Wow, they've been chased a long distance. Naked Fanatics versus Balearic Slingers. Yeah, I don't fancy that one for the Slingers, though. Right, okay. All of you guys... Wait, what's going on over here, then? There's another unit. Right, 15 naked fanatics. Guys, you need to be a little bit more proactive here. Come on. Duxra's doing all the work. Speed this up. They're down. Right, we just need to get this one unit down now. Those 28 naked fanatics. And we've got the victory. Not the most convincing victory, I'll be honest. My main fault, I would say, in Rome Total War in terms of the battles is my impatience. I would be a lot better at Rome Total War if I was a lot more patient. But I'm not. I just rush in because I can't be bothered to wait around any longer, basically. Anyway, okay, victory, continue the battle, get them down. We haven't done enough to get Parma, I don't think. So we're going to have to go a little bit further with that. Unless we did kill both generals. There's only 34 of them left. We might have done enough to get Parma. Which means if we take Apollonia next turn, then it's just Rome. Finally, it will just be Rome, which we'll leave to the final episode. So, Duxra, is there anyone in Parma? No, so we can go and take that right now. Good. Duxra, you go and do that, please. There we go. Exterminate you. Nice. And you're not very happy. Just be happy enough for enough episodes where I can get up to 50, please. That's all I ask. Let's get some public baths in for you. And actually, you should probably be moving towards Italy. Like, some of your units would be useful in Italy. But I don't want to leave Parma in this state of unhappiness. So just get some peasants. There we go. Good. And then what I want Duxra and you three. You would be useful. To get on the ship next turn. You can't quite yet. You'll do it next turn. Right, so Parma is ours and we are up to 48 settlements with Apollonia also under siege. That's so annoying. We should be able to take Apollonia right now because of the elephants. That's exactly why I have elephants. I don't know. It must just be that the walls are too good. I don't know. Right, we now have 115,000. I'm guessing this captain doesn't want to talk to us anymore, though. Just please be bribed. How much money do you want? Yeah, he doesn't want to talk anymore. How much money should we have by the end of this turn? Financial... Projected 150,000. That's not enough. I don't know what is. That's ridiculous. Okay. Oh, sorry. Right. Have we done all we can? I believe so. Numidians coming towards Carthage again. Go away. Go away. Can we get some mercenaries? Yes, we can. Yep, just get you. Carthage is just generally unhappy. I just generally don't like Carthage. But I'm still proud that we have it, so there we go. Right. Right. What I'll do, this will probably be the final turn of the episode. If everything goes to plan, we'll take Apollonia nice and smoothly. And then, next episode... Well, next episode will be it. It might be the final if we manage to take Rome and we still have 50 settlements. Let's end the turn. I don't think we can do any more in Vicus Venedae, can we? To be fair, we might be able to. Did they manage to recover a lot of the troops? I don't know, I can't tell. Right, they had about 1,300. How many do they have now? That did nothing, did it? Alright. Alright, we'll just see. We'll just see. That did basically nothing last time. Right. Let's end the turn. Okay, what happens? This ship... Don't know what you're doing, mate. Okay, whatever. You're moving up north, fine. Carthage is unhappy, but it's not been taken. Nope, good. Julia's ship's moving up north. Jesus, there's a lot of force up in Ariminum. Good job we didn't go for Ariminum. Thank you for the... That force is moving down south, and Vicus Venedae is now being attacked. Right, so first of all I want to say, I think your name's Draken. Thank you very much for suggesting we go for Greece, because if I'd gone up to Ariminum, we wouldn't have done that. There's too many armies up there at this stage. So that was a good suggestion. Anyway, we might lose Vicus Venedae. Ah, the frustration. If we do, that's not going to be good. But we have the power of OP horse archers. We have the better troops. It's just they have over twice the amount of men we do. This will probably be the final battle of the episode. Let's see how we do. Please, please. Here we are, the tiny village in the middle of nowhere called Vicus Venedae. It's very, very important now though. And there's a big fight that is about to go down. Now, I have a plan. I've been thinking about this. I have a plan. I'm not going to have the hoplites at the gate. The reason why, there's so many rams. Yeah, we could stop 2 entranceways. They're just going to swarm us anyway. But I kind of want... No, you know what? Okay, I had a couple of plans in mind. I'm going to stick with this plan. You get on the front gate. You get over... I don't know, here. Whatever. Now, the Scythians. First of all, let's get the Scythians in a group. Like so. I want the Scythians back here. They'll have the high ground advantage and they'll be able to fire from a distance. They're good. They're good lads. Now, I say that, they're good lads, but they won't spread out properly. Come on. Really? Right. Can 4 of you just... Can 4 of you just do that, please? Come on, there's surely enough room. 3. No, you really don't want to stand here, do you? Right. I'll do it manually then. Treat like children. Right, so they're over here. They're all going to be on skirmish mode. Stop. Skirmish mode. Defensive. All of that. Now, I'm going to have you guys on the plaza. Just because you're useless. So you might as well have infinite morale. And that'll make you significantly less useless, to be fair. Now, the heavy cavalry. I'm going to have several charges from both sides. Is the plan. So, you two come over here. You two on the other side. And I'm just going to try and get a mass rout in the centre. It's all I can do. It's all I can do. It's not going to be an easy battle at all. So you 3 like that. Charges from both sides. Could do a good job, I hope. Is that everyone? That's everyone sorted, I think. Yep. All of you on defensive. Start the battle, please. Let's see how this goes. Right, so Scythians are beginning to fire, and you can see there's a barrage of missiles. If I can actually get over the fence, there's a barrage of missiles hitting the troops, which is good, and they can do nothing about it. In fact, no, the slingers can do a little bit, maybe, but in general, they can't do a lot, which is nice. So before they even enter the city, they're getting losses, which is good. Right, they're breaking down the walls. Effectively, to be fair. But there we go. It's alright. It's alright. I'm not panicking yet. Yet being the emphasis. Now they're coming through. Hoplites weren't actually positioned very well. You guys didn't really get the charge I wanted to because the Woad Warriors have screwed everything up. But just, lads, just surround them. You, come over here. You come over here. Come over here. Come over here nice and quick. Don't worry about them. Just run. Run over here. Surround those Woad Warriors because they're strong, but if they're surrounded, they might not do as good a job. Right, you lads, again, just sort of... Right, you, get a good charge in here on the swordsman. Hoplites, come on lads, just stay strong. Same with you, stay strong. That was a terrible charge, you missed. Notice you did that thing where you missed? Yeah, not good. Right, mass rout over there, brilliant. Really good. Good, and these guys are set for a charge. There's a... Okay, there's a breach over here. So, you guys can deal with the breach over here. Really good mass rout over there. That was good. It's good stuff. You need to get out of the way over here. You guys need to charge these warband. While you guys fire upon them. Let's see how things are going elsewhere. Okay, this breach has been collapsed. They eventually got through fine. And these guys routed? Oh dear, not very good. Okay, that's not as good. One of the sides collapsed. And now these guys are going to suffer. 2 generals died. I didn't even notice that. Didn't even notice. Right, okay. It's fine. Guys, get out of there for a second. Okay, it's starting to get tough now. Lads are starting to rout. And that's not good. Come over here. Let's get a good slam in the side here. I want to get a mass rout going. If not, we'll retreat to the plaza where we have the benefit of infinite morale. Because I don't want my generals to die. Get around here. Just get through these lads. The generals are going to die, aren't they? That's right. All of them are going to die. More generals that die, worse morale we're going to have. Get out of there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Just get out. Get through them. Get through them. Get to the plaza. Get to the plaza. Okay. This hasn't ended too well. After a good start, they've just got too many troops. A lot, you know, we've got a few of them routing, but they just have too many men. There's only over double what we had. Still, look at the percentages. We've killed so many of them. It's ridiculous how many we've killed. Scythians should be able to do a good job. They're troublemakers. They're tough to deal with at the best of times. These guys are just going to have to hold out in the plaza, basically. Come on, lads. Be strong, be strong. 2 of the generals dying was not good. 2 of the generals dying on me was not good at all. So much blood has been spilt in this tiny village. What must the locals think? Probably the amount of people that die in this battle is more than the population of this village. I'm not even joking. Right, guys, you need to be constantly running. Always running. Come on. If we can just, if we can just incite a mass rout, that's game over for the British. 57% of them are down. You know, if we get their general dead, chariots, they're not very strong. You've done a decent job, but get on the plaza now. All the heavy cavalry to the plaza. That was a running order as per usual. You should know better. Or just get stuck, I don't even know. Right. Come on. These lads on the plaza will be hard to break down, even though there's not many of them. Generals, infinite morale. That's going to be tough. There's a lot of Scythians still left. Once they run out of missiles, though, they need to get to the plaza as quickly as they can. This is going to go down to the wire. I know it says that it's heavily in their favour, but we have the plaza on our side, and that is massive. It really is. I know from experience. I know from experience. This is such a huge battle in the series now. Come on, keep firing, keep firing. There's a lot of units with a small amount of men left. If we get them to rout, it's going to get a lot closer. The British are going to be a lot more scared. We're firing heavily upon them. We really are. And they can't get to us. We haven't taken a loss in a while. It's just a shame that a couple of the generals died and stuff. That's quite a cool building. Right. Yep, you see that unit routed. Good. Now focus on another unit. Get another unit down. Just try and get as many units down. That's what we've got to do. Let's have a look at the percentages again. 38 to 62. We have killed so many of them. So many. We must have killed near 1,000 men by now. We don't even have 1,000 men in our army. We have about 600, 700 odd. So there we go. We need to cut these British back. We cannot afford to lose this settlement. It's too important. It's too important. Every settlement counts. Because when you're trying to get to 50 desperately, every settlement counts. It's so important. They're advancing towards the plaza. It's fine. Let's speed it up slightly though. Let's speed it up. We're firing heavily upon them. Some of the lads are nearly out of missiles though. Right, what's happening? Building last. Yeah, I literally don't care at this point. 65%. 2/3 of the army basically is down. Okay, they're coming onto the plaza. These guys just charged without order. You just do what you want. Oh, they're on skirmish mode. That's probably why. But yeah, a lot of lads. They just brought so many men to the fight. What are you guys doing? Nothing, basically. Come on. Okay. Right, you guys need to get onto the plaza. Screw that. Get onto the plaza. They're going to try and cut these lads down on the plaza. They're going to suffer. Lads, get on these warband. If we can get a mass rout here. Or just run the opposite direction. Come on. One unit's routed. They're still eager. Shaken. How is one unit still eager over there? Ridiculous. Lads, all get on the plaza. Good. Mass rout. Fine. Get back now. Get back on the plaza. You've done a good job. Lads, all on the plaza. Everyone here, so you three, stop skirmishing now. Good, your order is not skirmish. You, why are you not on the plaza? Does that look like the order I said? Does it? Why are you running that way? Please, can somebody tell me why they're running that way? Do what you're told. Of all the times, do what you're told now, or you're going to die. It's literally, do what you're told or die. Please get on the plaza. I'm begging now. I'm begging you to move. Why is he not doing it? Come on. Right, he's still alive. By some miracle of God, he is still alive. If he breaks down, the morale is going to break down for all of the rest of the lads. Guys, get that lad down. I know he's going to cut through you, but we can cut through him as well. His defence is low. If we get their general down, then they're really stuck. Okay, get back on the plaza. Run. The order is always to run. Does that look like running? Are you running? That doesn't look like running to me. I'm not the most intelligent person, but that doesn't look like running. Right, come on. It's getting more and more in our favour. 3/4 of them are down. But there's still a fair few left. There's still a fair few left. We get their general down. Come on. Get those stupid chariots down. I don't even know that That probably isn't even their general. Who knows? Right, get on the plaza. On the plaza. They're suffering. They're suffering. Get on these warband now. We haven't got a lot left. Like, this is really the scraps of the army that are left. And I don't think we have enough. We might just get a mass rout. Somebody's dead. Please be their general. Yes, it is. Captain, whatever your face is. Okay. Okay. Things are more in our favour now. We might have done it. We might have done it. Whoa, that was to the wire. That was to the wire. To the last man, literally, pretty much. My goodness. Right, don't get too ahead of yourselves, because chosen swordsmen are there wavering. Come on, just get them down. They're wavering, chosen swordsmen. So many of your comrades have broken. If you get swarmed like this, shaken, wavering, just break. Please break. Please break. At this point, you need to break. How are they still steady? I mean, they were wavering. They've got back to steady. Ridiculous. You know why they've been chosen. They're ridiculously overpowered. Steady? Oh my goodness. If we lose it just because it's one unit, I'm not going to be happy. Guys, get back to the plazas. Get back to the plaza. Get back to the plaza is the order. These guys are just too overpowered. Right, let's go back a little bit. You're going to have to fight us. You're going to have to fight us when we have infinite morale. Infinite. That's a lot. That's a big number. There we go. Right, come fight us now then. Come on. The odds are in our favour. 90% of your army is down. Here we go. Here we go. This is the last stand. The last stand. Come on. Come on. Get them down. Just get them routing. These chosen swordsmen are ridiculous. No. Literally, they're cutting through the men. How? How in God's name are they actually doing that? How are they not dead? I mean, we genuinely might lose this now. Who's left? These two guys are like all the way over here. Come on. These guys should have been fighting the whole time. A good charging from you, and that could break them. Because that's literally all we have left. I think they might have won it. I think they might have won it. Guys, why are you not charging? Charge! Are you feeling alright? Guys, this is not the time. You charge. I think we might have lost it. Ah, I can't believe that. Guys, why aren't you charging? Please. Stop skirmishing and charge. Those stupid bastards over there. There's about 50 men and they're doing nothing. If we lose this because of a glitch. Run over here. I like Scythian mercenaries. I like Scythian horse archers. But if they lose this battle for us, I will not be very happy. Kill them, please. They're wavering. Kill them. Come on. It's down to this. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. That was close. 1,276 kills to 510. An odd 1,700 men were killed today in this tiny village. But we have managed to keep Vicus Venedae. Probably not for long, but we've managed to keep it. That was one of the most intense battles of the whole series. Wow. Wow, is all I can say to that. Let's see what else happens. This just gets better and better. It's near the end of the episode now, once this turn ends. Okay, we've been attacked by Numidians. Where's this? Right, I completely forgot Leptis Magna was under siege. I'm not going to lie. Shall we do this now? How long has this episode been going on for? Well, let's see what they've got first. 241 men. It is mostly archers and desert infantry. We haven't got the best units though, so it's a little bit touch and go. But we've got to win. We've got to win. The balance of power is 1-to-1, so I would like to think that we could just win, please. If we auto-resolve, how bad will it be? Average victory is better than nothing. Carthage is now under siege for like the millionth time. Damn you, I really hate the Numidians. I never should have gone to war with those bastards. Really shouldn't have, but there we go. Settlement besieged Carthage, okay. But Vicus Venedae is still ours. Oh my goodness, we're down to nothing. I mean, we are down to the bare bones. Let's just quickly step outside. Any mercenaries? There's no mercenaries at the complete wrong time. Ah, oh, dear. Right, okay. Well, there's nothing we can do. There's no one nearby. I mean, like, the nearest troops are over here. It would take them far too long to get over. We will repair the walls. That's all we can do. That's all we can do. Okay, that's that. Let's take Apollonia quickly. Also, can we bribe these guys? Can we have 155,000? If we can't bribe these guys, we've lost Tarentum. Please, please, please. Yes, 140,000, you... Okay. They're gone. Apollonia, let's quickly take it and then run. Okay, I'm probably going to auto-resolve just because there's little point in playing it. Let's see how badly it goes. Clear victory, actually, that went a lot better than I thought. Nice. Okay, Apollonia's ours. Exterminate. I'm not even thinking about that. Okay, how many? So we have 49 now, don't we? 49 regions. Meaning the final one is going to be Rome. But look, Brutii armies. So, you know, let's not get too ahead of ourselves. We have not won this yet. We need some men to go over towards Rome on a big navy. Look what we have outside. Not that big navy, actually. It's a deceptively big navy, which... yeah, whatever. Right, you two, merge. This is the army that's going to go to Rome. Now, I'm worried about Tarentum because, look, there's Julii nearby, which is slightly concerning. But we've got to do what we can. First of all, people that are going to stay in Apollonia are... so let's say people are going to move out of Apollonia. You three... you lot will keep one unit of hoplites. You lot, you, no, not you, and you. Quickly move out. They're not happy. Mercenaries. Spam these guys. Good. And then actually the hoplites can stay in Apollonia.
The troops.
Which should make them a little bit happier. Can we bring anyone along? No, just stay like this. So these are the guys that are going to go towards Rome. Thutmose Euergetes, this is the army that's going towards Rome. Get on the boat. Here we are. Oh, I wish we had that massive army right now. Oh well. We can lament these things, or we can just get on with the fight. There's Rome. We are going towards Rome now. Navy, come down here. It is travelling towards Rome. It's going to take about 3 or 4 turns. But then the march on Rome will be complete. Tarentum is weak. And I'm worried about the Julii coming towards it. Like, big time. Worrying. Apollonia is weak. And the Brutii just have lots of armies nearby. So, like, we need to get these walls, first of all. First of all, right, repair the walls that are there. Don't worry about that. And construct. Okay. Okay. Let's lower the tax rate. Just to keep them happy. Right. I think that's where I'm going to call it an episode. Also, we do have lads from Parma who can come over and help. Fuxra plus you three can actually come over from Parma and help. They're not very happy about that, but screw you, Parma. We'll see you in hell. As long as we manage to keep you on fine, just have peasants and you'll be happy. So we do have reinforcements coming up over here. Carthage is under siege. Let's see about the force. Captain Yuptan. Decent. I mean, you know, long shield cavalry and all that. So that won't be that easy. Anyone in Thapsus that could help? You, please be mercenaries. Nope. You might have to come over and help anyway, mate. Come over here. You might have to come over and help anyway. Right. Next episode, theoretically, could be the last. Could be the last. If we manage to stay at 49 and then take Rome, it could be the last. So we'll see. We'll see, but big things are going on. Vicus Venedae is vulnerable. Apollonia, vulnerable. Tarentum, vulnerable. We don't have a lot of armies. Carthage is under siege. Leptis Magna is just always vulnerable. So things could go terribly, terribly wrong. But theoretically, this could be the penultimate episode. It could. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. If we manage to take Rome next time, Oh, that would be so sweet. That'd be so sweet. I've really enjoyed the series, but it needs to come to an end, basically. So, yeah. Let's just see how much finance we'll have by the end of next turn. 72,000 is not enough to bribe one of those Julii armies, so we do need to raise more money, but I can do that next time. We are at... Oh, I ended the turn accidentally. How did I do that? No way. I ended the turn accidentally. Oh, no. No, if things go wrong now. If things go wrong now because I accidentally ended the turn, I don't even know what I'll think. This is the right. This is the navy with the army on it. But average victory, good, good. Get away, get away. Close victory, good. Just go away. Okay, I didn't even mean to click end turn. Julii, I've attacked Tarentum. Just please give me time. It's fine. Lots. Look how many armies. This is why it's so difficult. Okay. Luckily that wasn't too catastrophic. Let's not make that mistake again. There's a lot of rioting going on as well. Yes, okay, you don't like me. Click the right button this time. We're on 49 settlements. We need to get 50 including Rome. So next time we shall do that. A couple of settlements will besiege. There's so much going on. Okay, there is so much going on next episode. It's going to be mad either way. It'll either go terribly or either go really well. We'll have to see. This army's near Rome. Like, come on. Go away. Right, lads. Just quickly stop off here. Thutmose. Any mercenaries? Nope, of course not. We'll stand here. You take away him. Good. Come over and join these lads. Oh, for goodness sake, just join. Right, whatever. We'll sort that out next time. Thank you very much for watching. Next episode might be the final one. It might not be. Who knows with the series. It's very, very unpredictable. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you around.